All right, hello everybody, and welcome to week 2 of Algebra 2. I'm just going to take you through what you're going to want to do this week and to get a little interaction. And this week, our Zoom sessions will also be starting, so I'm going to show you how to access those. So first, let's go over kind of what to expect this week. So if you come to your Schoology page here, open up your week 2 folder, you will be able to see your checklist and then each day in a folder with your assignments that are in there. There will be note videos in there. There are, I'll just drop one down here so you can see it. Note videos, practice, and LT checks for both parts. Okay, so you can see that, access those. Your checklist this week will look something like this. This is your week 2 checklist. So just gives you a little idea of what you're going to want to do. Monday, we're looking at lesson 1.4. Tuesday, we're looking at lesson 1.5, and then we've completed our first part of Unit 1, so Unit 1A. So then on Wednesday, you can look for the review worksheet. You can print this out or show your work on a separate sheet of paper and then check your answers with the answer key. So what's going to be key here is if you sign up for Tuesday's Zoom video sessions, for our meeting sessions then, just make sure you have maybe at least watched one part of the 1.5 video before you come. Then you can get any questions answered as you move forward with that. If you normally sign up for Thursdays, we will have a review activity, kind of reviewing everything. There will be a regular Q&A session, but we will have an activity to review the whole Unit 1A, so make sure you're there. If you didn't sign up for Thursdays normally, I highly recommend if you can make it to come, because then you get to participate in that review activity, and then it's a little more fun when we have more of the whole class there. Then you can look forward to Friday having your test on Unit 1A. This is going to be on Schoology. It will only be open during class time, so it'll only be open from 9:30 to 10:50. If you have issues with this, if you have some other like PSEO class or like a 916 class you have to go to during that time, they shouldn't have scheduled them then, but I know with this crazy time, anything can happen. You will just need to let me know, and we will have to set up a time and figure out how you are going to do that. All right. And then just a reminder, make sure you take a look at this, kind of the timeline on what's expected of you on our Monday, Wednesday, Fridays when we aren't together. Also, make sure you've signed up for Remind if you haven't already, because again, I've already started sending out announcements through there. So if you haven't been getting them, it means you're probably not signed up. All right, so to access those Zoom sessions on Tuesday and Thursday, what you're going to want to do is go to your calendar up here in the top right corner. It's this icon that you see me hovering over. And right now I have, you can see all of my calendars. So let me just turn off my pre-calc calendar so you can just see Algebra 2. And this is another handy little tool. You probably have a lot of calendars that are assigned to you. So if you just need to look at one or two of them at a time to help you plan, you can go to this little drop-down menu up here and just select which ones you want. So I'm selecting my Algebra 2A Period 3 class. All right, so I have, kind of what we're covering each day laid out, and then you will see here, synchronous learning session. And I've labeled it with the class period, so period 3. So if you're going on Tuesday, click on that, and you will see what we're going to be focusing on. We're going to go over some Zoom etiquette and tips and tricks. And then if you have any questions on Schoology, you can ask them then too. A little getting to know each other using our name tense. And then the second half will kind of be focusing on 1.1 to 1.4. So come prepared with questions, and I may have a couple activities for you to do. So when you're ready, click on that. If it asks you for a passcode, 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, I don't think it should. So just let me know if you're ever having any issues getting into that. If you are signed up for Thursday, or if you're coming because you want to do the review session, same thing. Click on Period 3 Synchronous Learning Session on Thursday. Join the Zoom meeting by clicking the link. If it asks for a passcode, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then lesson 1.5 and the Unit 1 review is what we'll be focusing on then. So yeah, I think that should about cover it. And again, we have the test. If you want to see any more details on any of these items, you can always click on them. It is a timed test during the period 3 block, 9:30 to 10:50. Let me know if there are any extenuating circumstances that keep you from possibly doing that, and we will work through that together. All right, I think that should about cover it. Enjoy your first full week of school and let me know if you have questions.